I'm up here, I'm not a hip-hop artist, I am a writer, and one thing that we all have in common is that we're word warriors, and each one of us is representing the nations that we hail from. So with that, I want to read this poem to you that I wrote about my brother, and then I'll talk a little bit more. And excuse me guys, but my eyes are up here, so don't get distracted by what's down here. This poem is titled Scene. S-E-A-N. That's my brother's name. Scene, pronounced Scene, not Shawn. This poem is for my brother, who taught me that G.I. Joes and Hot Wheels were much, much cooler than Barbies. And rolling down the stairs in a cardboard box is completely okay, if at first you stuff it with sleeping bags. You know, I have a slight obsession for left-handers because of you. The way your chubby left hand could create art, design beyond what my mind could conjure. But I could not stand those who chew their nails because your fingertips were always bloody. In 4th grade, I spelled my name Cinnamon with an S. Of course, I did it to be more like you. We had the same initials for 3 weeks until my teacher got mad at me, told me to spell it correctly. I hated middle school at the white school, with all the white girls always squeezing my cheeks. You ever seen Little Sister? No, I'm Cinnamon. But you enjoyed the attention, and you loved me. Until we transferred to the Indian school, then all of a sudden, I became the white girl. You denied me once, on the bus after school, I remember. Broke my heart, but I understood because you finally fit in. I love the picture that held your presence in the house, the one on the fridge with you and your shades with that smile. Playing the unplugged electric guitar. You returned from summer camp in that Hawaiian shirt. You returned with a style so untouchable, I swear. The reservation had never seen an orange that orange. But you rocked it with confidence and that smile. I'm told now that I'm bubbly, spunky, personable, or whatever. When I hear this, I think, you should meet my brother. Put you in a room with the oddest handful of mismatched people, wait 5 minutes, and without a doubt, you'll have everyone laughing. I knew you had swag before I ever knew what it was. But, you know, I have to apologize for a few things. Like the time Dad had you in the kitchen, counting piles of beans to teach you multiplication tables. I was 2 grades below you, but I hollered the answers from the living room. Like a snot. And brother, I'm sorry that our real dad committed suicide on your 5th birthday. So every birthday you ever have can never really be a happy one. And I'm sorry that you were called fuck up and idiot boy more than seen. But I thank you for making all the mistakes for me to learn from. I'm sorry that you were kicked out of the house before you finished high school. I love cheering for your ball games, but you quit. Because Mom and Dad never went to your games, ever. You were my role model, though. And no matter what happened, you smiled that smile. And I thank you for the strength that you had to hold it together. I'm sorry that I wasn't a little bit bigger to save you from it all. It crushed me to see you thrown against the fridge or kicked in the ass. And as we grew older, the belts were changed for fists. I know, I got it too. But no one quite got it as bad as you. Remember those nights we spent on the roof with the stars? I thank you for tying the rope to the chimney so we could climb up and escape together. You're 30 now, with 3 kids from 3 different women. I admire you for trying to go to college, but I'm happy you have a job. But I want you to know that just because he told you you were a fuck-up doesn't mean you are. And I'm sorry I never said it sooner. But I still look up to you, my hero. And I ask of you just one thing. Find the strength to keep it shining. Because the world loves it, and I, your little sister, love you.